want to say a pleasant good morning. It's always a pleasure for us to be here every Wednesday, right, to inform and also educate, of the different items that we have to offer here at the Wireman's house, right? So, Ms. Duncan, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what we are doing today.
So good morning to everyone. I trust that everyone is staying safe, sanitizing, and all that good stuff. Good morning to each and every one of you. And as Selani mentioned, we at the Wireman's house, we always bring to you the excitement, the specials, and always bring to you some sort of informative program. So today we're going to touch on our switches and different types of weatherproof enclosure that we have here at the Wireman's house.
Okay.
Yes. So the first item we're doing today is our weatherproof enclosures, right? So this is our weatherproof enclosure, as you can see, right? There's nothing in it. It's just a empty box, right? But if, let's say you want to install a outlet, okay? And basically you want to place 2 single outlets, right? Now, as you can see here, I have 2 outlets here, right? I have just placed 2 outlets. One is a 220, right? And one is a 110.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So if you want, normally you have those that use, that you can only use the 220, the 220 and the 110.
Okay.
Right. That is for the double and the single. Right. This is a dual, right? That you can place a single 110 outlet and a double 220 outlet.
All right.
Now the good thing about this, okay, if you have a problem with one of the outlets, okay, you can also remove the faulty one and replace a good one.
Understand.
Yeah. So that's the good thing about this one here.
And that is also great for outdoor use. Let's say someone has, outdoor activities a lot around their house. You probably have a pool and stuff like that on the outdoors of your house, and you probably need electricity on around that particular area. Yeah. That particular, of course. What was the actual name you gave to it? Was it
weatherproof?
Weatherproof enclosure.
Yeah, weatherproof enclosure.
Weatherproof enclosure.
Yeah.
That could be used for that purposes. And I like the idea also in terms of when you mention about it, where, because most of them are coming. I've seen them before where it come already with the outlets built in per se. You understand? Am I right about that? It comes with the outlets actually built in, and if it gone, well, you have to replace the entire thing. But that particular one that you're showing now, you could actually remove one or the other, and you could have dual voltages within that particular outlet.
That's correct.
All right, interesting.
Yeah. So we have another one here. Now this is what I was talking about earlier with the double.
Yes.
Right? So this is our double outlet. Right. So basically it's placed inside here. Right. So it's totally different to the one I showed a little while ago. Okay. That used the single outlet. Right. So this holds the double. Right. So one double outlet. Okay. The next one that use the single outlet. Yeah. So this use just one single outlet. Okay. This is the weatherproof enclosure. Now, you was talking about the other one a minute ago, right? Where
the outlets are built into it. Yes. Right. Oh, you do carry that. You do carry that one also. Yes.
Carry this one as well.
All right.
Right. So this is one. We have it in the double and also the single as well.
All right. Interesting.
Right. So guys, if you're looking for your weatherproof outlets, we have that. Your weatherproof enclosures, we have that available. And all different stuff. If you're looking for the weatherproof switches as well, we have that available right here at the Wireman's house.
All right.
Yes. All right. So we're moving on.
Right. So we are moving on to the switches, and I must say, a lot of people has been asking us about our Crabtree switches, and I'm proud and happy to say that we have that brand here at the Wireman's house. Also, one thing that was highly requested is the 4-gang single plate switches, right? So a lot of us is moving from the traditional one, which is on the 2 plate, 2-gang plate. So we are moving from that to the single plate, which is more neater, right? So if you're looking for your 4-gang switch on your single plate, we have it here available at the Wireman's house, right? So if you're checking for these, the whole Crabtree line, switches, outlets, and all these good stuff, you can check us out right here. We also have the Crabtree single arm 1-gang 2-pin Eero socket, right? And that is this right here. Selani will give you a little information on this. This is all on the Crabtree brand.
All right. A little information on that outlet, as you said, Christopher. Let me hear more about that particular outlet. It's like a first for me noticing that particular one. Give me more details on it, and for the viewers and listeners out there who probably, of course, somebody's probably looking at this on television right now and saying, I may have a particular plug that may fit into that particular outlet. What is it about?
Yeah.
All right, so this one, right? So this is a 16-amp 1-gang 2-pin row socket, right? Now, as you can see, let me bring it up a little closer for the viewers and also to the listeners. Now, you have some of these appliances that come with the round pin,
yes,
the 220 round pin plug, yeah. And sometimes you don't really have an outlet for that, right? Most of the times you may have an adapter, right? But you don't really want to go through that whole process of using an adapter, right? So this is why we would have bringing this one, okay? This your outlet socket, right? So this is basically using the wrong 220, and also, as you can see, there's a little straighted slot right here. Now this is basically if you have appliances that using the dual voltage.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Because there are appliances that may probably use the wrong one and use the flat one that you would call the flat pin per se, as some folks will refer to it as. You understand? And an outlet like that will certainly come in handy. Instead of running around and having to look for adapters that would fit both, you could just have that particular adapter that will accept whatever plug you want to put, whether it's a round or the flat per se. Interesting. All right.
No, GT. No, a lot of people might see that and say, "Hey, you know what? I can plug in my 110, appliances or 110 whatever, plug in it." No, right? This is basically designed for 220, right? This is basically designed for 220. Now, as I said, some of the appliances comes the dual voltage, right? So only if your appliances or your plug is a dual voltage plug, you can use this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. But per se, I guess customers who are looking on, maybe electricians per se themselves, if you want to use that particular outlet, let's say for 120 volts only. I mean, you could be specific and say, yeah, tell a customer, or if you're an electrician and you install it in someone's house and you want to put that particular outlet, it could also be used for 120 also. If you want to be specific in terms of the voltage that you want to have in that particular outlet.
Well, yeah. If you want it particularly to 110, you can.
It can be done also.
If your house is wired up for 110. Yeah. If your house is wired up for 110, this could also be an option.
Could be an option. Okay. Well. Okay. Great.
It can also be an option. Yes. So we're moving on.
So we have the Crabtree 16-amp 1-gang round pin socket, right? And as Selani has just mentioned, they are similar, but they are slightly different. And I think Selani will give a little bit of explanation on this one.
All right.
Okay, so I will bring the other one to show as well. Now you can see this one is a lot different, right? Compared to this one, right? Now this one can use the wrong pin as well, as I said earlier, right? Plus the dual voltage. But this one, right, only use the wrong pin.
The wrong pin.
Yes. Yeah.
And we could also it have a specific design per se that allows that pin, that particular out or plug, if you want to say it in layman terms, that would go into that outlet per se for proper connection.
Proper, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah. So you see, as I said, this some appliances come with the more the round pin, the more bulkier one, right? This will fit perfectly, right, inside of this slot, as you see here, right? Now, some people might wonder, with this copper that attach here, right? So this is basically for the ground, right? So on some plugs, right, you will see a metal or copper stripping on top of the plug. Okay, so this is basically what it will connect to, right? This is the ground, right? No, you wouldn't get shock or anything. It's just the ground.
All right.
Yeah. So you won't get shocked if you try to plug it in. You wouldn't get shocked.
I mean, I would say this particular, of course, product is interesting because there are a lot of folks who will be buying, who have purchased, per se, appliances, and it comes with that particular plug. And sometimes the only option they may have or may think they have is to just put it in an adapter. You understand?
Yes.
I know you are saying the Wiremans now do have the actual outlet that you can use to get that plug in. Can purchasing in equipment like washing machines and so forth, you may see them come with that particular plug. And besides the adapter, the only other thing that folks may consider doing, cutting it out and replacing it with a plug that will walk into the outlets that you have at home for your convenience. You understand? But no, there's actual outlet. If some folks may not like spoiling the wire, if you could say it in regular talk, we don't want to spoil the wire and stuff. We don't want to cut and, stuff like that. No, there's the actual outlets available at the Wireman's house. Interesting. All right.
So the next item we have, right, this is what you call a GFCI. Right, so let me open it up. So all right, so everybody who's viewing can see, and also I give a proper explanation of it for the listeners. Right, so this is what you call a GFCI outlet.
Yes.
Right. Now this is an item is pretty useful. Right. Normally, JT, you will see this in your bathroom, anywhere that have moisture. Okay. Right. You will see this. People plugging into the hair dryer, the hair blower, the shaving machine,
electric shavers, etc.
This is basically for that purpose, right? So basically, you wouldn't get shocked.
All right.
So basically, that's basically chip off.
So technically, you're saying, if I'm right with the limited knowledge that I have, I could say that this particular outlet has a built-in breaker system within it. If you can see that.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
This is pretty simple. Every home should have one of this.
All right.
Yeah. And also we have it in the 220 format as well. That been going pretty fast, selling pretty fast. Because a lot of people realize the purpose, right, of this particular item. It can also help you save your life as well, as you can say. From getting shocked, while using your different appliances, right? So this is very, as I said, every home should have one of these, right? The GFCI, right? And other, even some, we have a next one called a shaver outlet as well, right? Guys, if you are custom blowing your hair, you're shaving at your washroom, you should have one of these.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, after that, of course, and you want maximum protection if you're using those particular equipments in your bathroom. You want maximum protection. You understand? You never know. You maybe could be doing it around the sink, water, and stuff like that. And you want that instant cut in the electricity, which will save your life and cause you problems in the long run.
Definitely.
All right.
And just in case you're wondering about the price, it's just $89.
$89.
Very affordable.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we moving forward.
Seems
we
like
have
lots of products this morning. Let's see what he has again. Let's see what we have to offer again.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. So we have the plug-in door chime.
All right.
And this is very important for home, for working environment and stuff like that. So if you're looking for your plug-in door chime, you can check us out here at the Wireman's house. We have the battery-operated ones, and also we have the plug-in ones.
All right. Costing?
So this is $60.
Yes.
And the other one, the battery-operated one, is $54. Quite affordable.
All right. I mean, that could definitely come in handy these days. You at one part of the house, and someone is visiting, and you may not hear them shouting you out per se. You understand? You chime the doorbell and notify you very easily. Yes, and all right.
And also they are wireless as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need no wires, anything. There's basically a sensor.
Yes.
Right. You place the switch anywhere outside of the house. You plug on, or you just have it. The other one you can have it anywhere. Right. And it will actually works. It runs picks up to, let me see how much meters. It holds up to, let's say, about 100 feet.
100 feet. All right.
So it's 150 meter range.
All right.
Yeah, so 150 meter range. So that's a pretty long way. Right. So the next item what we have, Ms. Duncan.
It's the door and window sensor for door chimes.
Okay.
Right? And this is perfectly fine for, if you have a home and the window is very low, you can put a sensor close to it. So if any intruders want to get in, this will go off. So, we have quite a number of interesting items here at the Wireman's house, and it's 80 meter range. And it's quite affordable. It's just $27.
Okay. That's interesting because these days intruders come play around your house, and a way of just noticing it could be a distraction to them. I understand, and you could just warn off an intruder. Hey, I noticed this particular product on the door, on the window, or whatever, and it could just make that intruder not wanting to, of course, invade your privacy, if you could say it in that particular way. Yeah. All right.
And the other, look at it this way, right? Sometimes now we have the kids at home doing the work doing the online classes, and they are home alone, okay, and you want to make sure that they are safe, okay. So look at it at that point of view, right? That in case your kids or the elderly are home, right, and an intruder come in, right, so this can actually, right, alert them that somebody is playing around some way or the other. Okay, all right.
Yeah. All right.
So look at it as an investment, as a safety line, for, as I said, the young ones, the older folks, from being invaded in their home.
I mean, and you said windows, but I'm noticing how it looks. It could be as simple as putting it close to a door also. When that door opens and the connection breaks, it also could work that way.
Yes. Yeah, it's actually a door and window sensor.
Door and window. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we JT, we coming down to the end, and we always good to leave the best for last.
Yes.
Right. So we did with the sensor, right? And also we have our carbon monoxide alarm.
Yes.
Right? Now this is basically something similar to a smoke alarm. Right. Now this one actually picks up gas as well.
All right.
Yeah. So if you have a gas leak, basically this can also pick it up as well.
All right. And I will tell you that could come in handy for a lot of parents who are leaving their children at home also now. Supposedly a youngster turns on the gas, simply playing around, You may be outside, inside, and that could actually detect and alert you that hey, there's a gas leak. As you said, there's a carbon monoxide, of course, alarm, and could it also work as a smoke detector in between? Also, if I'm right about it, I think I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that on it. It can work like that also. That is a great product. I must say that is a great product. That is a great product.
Because, you see, with this one now, you see with the gas now, you can't really see it. You can't really see it. So if you have something that picks up gas and all these vapors, right, that can protect your home, protect your loved one, because hey, you inside a room and it's smelling gas, that is so dangerous to you, right?
That's so true. That's so true. So dangerous.
Yeah. So it's always good to have something that can protect yourself, protect your home, protect your surroundings. Yeah. Now you can get all these things here at the Wireman's house, right? And it's also quite affordable. It's $104.
$104.
Yes.
All right. And I would say that's a very affordable price. I will encourage you, of course, the listening and viewing, probably head on to the Wireman's house. I mean, interesting products this morning. It's one of those mornings I'm happy to see the products that every product that you've been given for the last couple of weeks has been interesting. Yeah. I'm really intrigued by the products that you had on display today. I think they have significant value especially for homeowners. Yeah. You understand? Especially for homeowners.
Yes. Certainly, yeah.
That is why we at the Wireman's house, we not only promote, right, we also educate as well. Yeah. So even self prior to the program, right, anybody coming into the store, right, we try to lead them the best way forward of getting what the item can do, right, if they do not understand the particular item, the benefits of that item. I'm making sure that what they are purchasing, right, is item that they can actually believe in and be happy of purchasing as well.
All right. I appreciate that. It's not just wanting to sell a customer something and get it over with. You understand? It's not just wanting to sell, but you can say, which I purchased as a Wireman house, and the details that I was given about that particular product, of course, the knowledge about the product makes me know that the value that I'm going to obtain from purchasing that particular product. And that's good. That's a plus there from the Wireman's house.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
And DT, we always like to give a little recap as to what we had, did last week. So the 3-inch dual position mini fans, we have that available. We also have the rechargeable handheld mini fans. We have the multi-purpose 1 million candle power rechargeable lantern. We also have the LED high power lantern, also the 10-pack travel bottle set, and also the USB outlets. So if you're looking for any of these items, and I must say, GT, this program is a really good program. A lot of people have been reaching out to us. The fans has been going pretty well.
I would know because actually I visited someone sometime last week and I saw them in one. She said, I saw you talking to the lady and the gentleman about this and I went to get one. Seriously. And she said, I saw you talking and I always wanted one, but she never knew it was available on island for some reason. Sometimes folks just don't think these products are available on the island. You understand? Yeah. They may watch it online and think, well, I have to order it and get it to come to Grenada, and sometimes that throws you off in terms of going through that entire process. And happen to know that it's because of this program like this, they said, well, I never knew that was available on island, and so that's another plus for the Wireman's house there again.
Yes, thumbs up. Mm-hmm. All right, for those of you who are, trying to locate us, we are located in Woodland, St. George's, and you can reach us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. You can also email us at thewireman'shouse@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook. We also do free deliveries within St. George's. not forgetting custom orders. So guys, check us out at the Wireman's house, where you're paying for quality products at affordable prices, where you can come and shop in comfort.
All right.
So guys, stay safe, sanitize, maintain a 6 feet distances, keep hydrated, and boost that immune system.
All right. Well, let me thank you folks from the Wireman House once again. Another interesting program, and stating all the products and even the service that you offer also is not, as you mentioned, as we said, it's not about just selling you a particular product. It's also informing you about the product also. You understand? And that goes a whole long way. So until we do this next week again, I want to wish you guys all the best, and see you again next week.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, folks. Those of you locked on to K105, I want to wish you a great day. Those of you also locked on via GBN TV, other social media, of course, platform that you're viewing, and I hope you did learn a whole lot by the products that were showed off there by the Wireman's House. Join us again next week. And this, we say bye to our folks who are viewing us via GBN TV. Have yourself a